Good evening, my friends. This evening I am going to be trying mushroom coffee for the very first time. I'm going to be getting one with nature and checking out some aromatherapy oils, and I'm going to be chewing the fat with you and telling you my analytics for the last week on YouTube. So we're heading over to the sports field now. I'm going to find a nice little spot, make a nice cup of coffee, fingers crossed it's nice, and tell you what's occurring. Slight change of plan. We won't be going in the sports field, and I shall tell you for why. Now, I grew up in the 90s, and I don't know about you, but growing up as a child, I played a lot of football in the field over the road from the house. And as a kid, how would you feel if a guy about 48 years of age walks into the middle of the football field, sits down with a camera, a cup of coffee, and just sat there watching? Be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? I don't want to be tarnished in my local village. Apologies, YouTube. I don't know if you can use that language on here. But so look, I'm gonna change my plan. We're gonna carry on walking. There's a little public footpath just up the road from me. I'm going to see if I can get on that public footpath, find a nice little spot, and find a place to make a cup of coffee. Okay? Is that alright with you? Absolutely typical. Things never seem to go right for me when I want to record a video. Last week I put loads of pressure on myself. This week I've decided to come out and have a cup of coffee on a public footpath. Well, actually, first of all, on a playing field with loads of kids in. So then I decided to go on a public footpath, and I can't find it. I know it's up here somewhere. I think I've just passed it, but I think somebody's just nicked the sign. So I'm going to carry on walking up this hill. Hopefully it's up the top. If it's not, I'm just going to jump in the field, crooky on down behind a hedge, and have a chat to you for 5 minutes. So let's carry on walking. Well, I've kind of given up on that public footpath idea as well. I finally found it, and it looked like a very suspicious bull was in there. Now, I don't know the difference between a bull and a cow. Only different, well, apart from the obvious. But I didn't want to take the risk. So I'm heading back, and I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason. Now, the light it's about 8:15, so it is getting dark, and I want to get a video out for you. So I'm heading towards back. I'm heading back, and fingers crossed I'll find something. Things happen for a reason, don't they? You know what I mean? So there was a reason why I shouldn't have gone in the field earlier on, and there was a reason why I shouldn't get in the field with a cow. I might find a total oasis in a second. Anyway, some of you may be wondering why a YouTuber that creates wild camping content is currently walking down a country lane with a backpack on his back with aromatherapy oils and mushroom coffee. I do ask myself the same question quite a few times in life about the strange goings on in my head. But I reached out to quite a few people asking them if there was any products to do with wild camping that they would like to donate and for me to do an honest review. And I got quite a lot, to be honest with you. I've had head torches. Oh, I can't really review that tonight because the sun's not gone down. I've been given the mushroom coffee. I've been given these aromatherapy oils. How I'm supposed to use them, I haven't quite worked that out yet. It's supposed to make me in my zen, my tent, for when I do my first solo camp. What else did I get? I got some of that hydration, water hydration stuff to try out that improves your skin and makes you feel hydrated. And I think that's about it at the moment. I've got a jacket on the way. I'm chasing that one up. Yeah, so what my idea was I've got 10 weeks where I've got to come on and speak to you and tell you how I've been doing in the previous week on growing to my monetization to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I thought, rather than coming on here and just being really, really boring, I mean, admittedly, most of you's probably turned off now anyway, but there's been a few of you that watched the last video. I think there's about 130 so far, and I've gained a few subscribers from it. I thought, rather than it being really, really boring and talk about analytics, I could come on, do a little review, and then at the tail end, tell you how my week's gone and talk about my analytics. So yeah, I'm going to take you to a few different places and have a chat with you. But tonight, it's finding a spot for a bit of coffee, mushroom coffee. I'm in two minds, because the coffee that I use at home is one of those ones where you put the pods in. Is it Tassimo? You put it in the morning, press a button, it's done. Loads of different flavours. But everybody's been going on about this mushroom coffee, and I'm really intrigued, really intrigued to what it's going to taste like. So bear with me. In 5 minutes, fingers crossed. I'll say it again, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll show you what it's like. If not, I'll take you home and show you in the kitchen. Sheeps. That I normally walk, you never see anybody. Apart from when it was COVID, everybody was out walking, innit? You never see anybody. I've seen 4 people out tonight. There's kids in the playing field. I nearly got caught having a wee in the field. You could have asked yourself questions at times, didn't you? Anyway, I'm at the field now. Let's have a look. Yeah. Looks like it's all systems go. Right, where should we go? Right, looking like an absolute weirdo. Let's go over there by that pylon, I think. So, being a wild camper, you'd think that I'd have brought some method of heating up water. But here's one I made earlier. Thermos flask of boiling water. That's one thing that I've got. Second thing is the Mushiii ground mushroom coffee, sent to us by Mushiii, and it says Lion's Mane and Chaga blend. I think that's how you pronounce it. On the back, we believe in everything sustainable, including your energy levels. Fair trade and authentically sourced organic Arabica coffee. Each 11-gram serving contains 2 chaga and 2 grams of lion's mane. So ingredients: organic coffee, ground coffee, 64%. Organic chaga powder, 18%. And organic lion's mane powder, 18%. Interesting. So there is actual coffee in it. I was expecting it to be something like just all mushrooms, like ground mushrooms. So I did actually bring that shizzle. So what I'm going to do is pour some water into this thing. Bear with me. Don't know if you can see, but what we do is we put some water in there. I'm trying to do my best to get a good view for you, but I'm going to fill it about 3/4 up, like so. And then it says to get this stuff and put 1 scoop. And now I've got a feeling I haven't brought anything to scoop this up with. What an absolute donut. So what we're going to have to do is just tip what I think is a scoop in there. That'll do. So there it is, and then you put that in there and leave it for a few minutes, and I'll have a little bit of a chat to you and tell you what I think. So first impressions, it does smell of coffee, not mushrooms. There we are, look. Don't know if you can see in there. If I take a little bit out and put it in my hand. Look. Yeah, I've been really excited to try this out. Like I said to the guys at Mushiii, I said to them that I will try it, take a taste of it, and see what I think. Give it an honest review. Balanced immunity, brain health, calm. Ground mushroom coffee, lion's mane and chaga blend. I will give it a go and tell you what I think. 100% give you my honest review, and if it's nice, it's nice. If it's crap, I'll tell you it's crap. Now their Instagram channel is at Mushiii World, and it says on there, mushroom coffee that actually tastes amazing. Can't wait for this, guys. Can't wait. Here we are, look. I can't believe I brought this out with me. And I also, hopefully, I've brought something out to drink it with. I have. That bad boy. Also, what I've brought with me as well is this product sent to us by Aromafume. They're on Instagram as Aromafume, and I contacted Jenny. Jenny said, we are all positive vibes, good energy and wellness with a special interest in aromatherapy oils. And she sent me these pack of aromatherapy oils. Look at that. So there's Aromafume grounding, creativity, purpose, love, expression, intuition and bliss. And bliss and grounding is what I am going to take out on the moors with me to try and get me in the zen sort of mood for doing a wild camp, my first solo camp. So I'll just take the first pack out, which is the grounding pack for you. There we are, look. Take a look at that bad boy. Grounding. And it says the first chakra is located on the pelvic floor towards the base of the spine. Translated from Sanskrit as mula, root. Look, I'm not going to go into all these details, but I've got this aromatherapy pack, and to be honest with you, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. So I'm going to open it up, have a look inside, and see what it actually is. And it is a proper aromatherapy thing. Now, I'm going to actually have to get hold of Jenny and see what I'm supposed to do with it. But I think it says here, chakra balancing oil blend. Are you supposed to sniff it? Are you supposed to stick it on you? Are you supposed to put it in burners? Get in the comments, guys. Tell me what you're supposed to do with this stuff. Oh, hello. It's got like a little rolling ball thing on it. So I suppose you're supposed to just like roll it on you somewhere. Can't actually see. The writing's really small and my eye is terrible. So I suppose you just put it on your third eye like that. Smells nice. Before I do a proper review of this, right, on my wild camp, I'm going to get hold of Jenny and ask her exactly what I'm supposed to do with it, because I don't want to take the mick out of the product, because Jenny has been absolutely amazing in sending it to me, and I just want to give her the full benefit of the doubt. But God, it smells absolutely lovely, actually. But I just wanted to show you that, to just tell you guys that I have actually got their product, and I wasn't out for a ride, and I have got their product, and I am going to give it an honest review. But that's going to come hopefully in the week. So anyway, should we have some coffee? Ready? Can't believe I'm doing this. Plunging coffee. out on the field on a Monday night. I mean, it's my hot chocolate mug. But look, here we go. Smells absolutely gorgeous. Looks a bit... It looks like coffee. Smells like coffee. But more importantly, does it taste like coffee? Here you go, guys. Now, I went to take Zach out to watch the K's up at Bristol at the weekend, and we came back about 10:30. No, it was about 11:15, and I had a cup of coffee before I went to sleep. Stupid. Could not sleep. So I'm a little bit concerned that it's like 8:30, 9:15. That stuff really does smell good. And I'm going to drink it and I'm not going to get to sleep. So here we go, guys. First impressions. Do you know what? I cannot... I'm expecting to taste mushrooms. That's the honest opinion. Like I say, when you've got a product that's got lion's mane and 2 grams of chaga in it, I presume that's how you say it, chaga, I was expecting it to taste mushroomy, but it doesn't. It just tastes like coffee, funny enough. And that is really, really good. Now, mushrooms are massive at the moment. Everybody's going on about lion's mane, and they're going on about foraging and going out in the woods and picking all these mushrooms. I'm shit scared because I'm always frightened that I'm going to pick a mushroom that's a death cap or something and kill me. But do you know what? This is actually really, really good. So I just want to give a shout out to Mushiii Coffee. I think that's how you pronounce it. Guys, I've tried it. I really, really like it. I'm going to carry on trying it and see if it makes any effect on my mental health and make me how I feel. I'm going to find a way of getting one of those camping coffee crusher things. I forget what they're called, but I'm going to take one of them with me and take a cup out for the lads and see what they think of it. But Mushiii, sorry, I'll buy that for $1. 10 out of 10. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sending it to me, and it's really, really cool. Awesome. So anyway, part 2 of the channel. We're talking about my channel viewings this week, the analytics of my channel. I did set myself a challenge sent to me by Lee Meakin, and he wanted us to give it a go and see if we can get to 1,000 followers in 10 weeks. How do we do, guys? I've also got to get to 4,000 what do they call it, valid public watch hours in 10 weeks. That way I can be fully monetized. Well, in a week, guys, I have managed to get a whopping 5 extra subscribers. That's awesome. 377 I'm at now. I've got to get to 1,000. I'll leave you to do the maths, or math as you said, America. And I've had 1,412 valid public watch hours. And that's out of, I've got to get to 4,000 watched hours. So I've kind of done all right. I haven't really done much to the channel this week for the simple fact I've been flat out busy. I went down the caravan last Monday and spoke to you. I was a bit stressed, I do apologise. I was doing a load of work in the house, decorating and stuff like that, and it was just, I had loads to do. So last week I was supposed to go on a camp, didn't happen. I've just been doing decorating, getting Zach's room finished, so that is done. So what I'm going to try and do each week now is on a Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to try and get a little analytic video out and do a little review of a product that's been sent to me, or do something just interesting, so I'm just not talking analytics. I know that's not going to be to everybody's taste. There's going to be people that that are on my channel for wild camping that aren't really interested in me being up on a kid's playing field drinking coffee or snorting aromatherapy oils or walking around in the darkness with a head torch. I get that, I really do, but I'm going to do it. Every week I'm going to put a little bit out on my channel so that you can follow me, follow my progress, see how I'm doing. And then at the end of the week, every Friday, Saturday evening, I'm going to try and get a camping video out. If it's not a camping video, it'll be a review of a tent or a stove or something like that. And what I've learned in the last week about this challenge is, between you and me, I don't expect to get to 1,000 followers, 4,000 valid public watch hours in 10 weeks. I'm going to give it a go because it's a challenge, but I'm not expecting it. But what I've learned in the last week is this. In the next 10 weeks, I'm going to be getting 2 videos out every week. It's putting content out. It's giving me a bit of experience. It's making me learn each week. And if I get 5 followers for the next week, every week, that's 50 followers. You know, I learned an interesting fact there today that Mr. Beast, one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, it took him 2 years to get to 2,000, to get to 1,000 followers. Now, if I didn't have this challenge, I wouldn't be here tonight doing this video. There's a chance that I wouldn't gain an extra 5 subscribers. So every time I do something like this, I'm creating content, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, I'm getting outside, I'm drinking coffee, it's getting me out of the house, it's creating content. And I appreciate that it might not be your cup of tea or coffee, but it's getting content out and I'm enjoying doing it. And that's what this is all about, isn't it? It'll be absolutely amazing if I can one day make a living from YouTube. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's a hobby that I enjoy doing. And that's the most important thing that I've learned this week. I've had lots of people comment on the last video and tell me lots of things like, Mark, I've got up to 1,000 people. I do get a little bit of money in, but it's really difficult to make a living from it. We'll see. I'll give it a go, guys. And I just thought I'd be interested to see. I'll give myself a challenge and see what I gain from this, see what experience I gain from this. So anyway, guys, I think that I'm near enough done. Just want to give a final shout out to Mushiii for sending me this amazing coffee. I want to give a shout out to Aromafume for sending me these amazing aromatherapy oils. I'm going to get hold of Jenny and find out the proper procedure for using them. But if anything, they smell good, guys. They actually smell good. So anyway, guys, Wednesday I am going to try and get to Bush Farm. I have contacted them at Bush Farm and asked, is it okay to come to your farm and do a YouTube channel, a YouTube episode from your beautiful farm? Is it possible to do that? And I haven't heard back from them yet. If not, I will bite the bullet and fingers crossed get out on the hills over there. Look, over in that direction, over there. On the hill, up there. Up on Dartmoor or on the coast, and I will do a solo camp. But we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll have to see how good this chakra stuff does in this coffee to mellow me out. But look, guys, I want to leave it at that. 5 extra viewers this week. Thank you very much for joining me, and all the people that have watched. Absolute legends. Please, if you like this channel and if you like this episode and you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe, spread the word, and stay safe, guys, and stay classy, and buy some mushroom coffee from Mushiii. Tamagotchi. Cheers, guys. I did see on the way here that there was somebody giving something away for free. You see what it is? A block. Nice.